everything that's going on with Thorchain, I'm really like locked in.
If you get executed into the put, so you have to buy the shares and then you're gonna just now sell calls at that exact price. So the moment it goes up, you then just sell your shares.
Damn, I should have sold it higher. I would have earned more on the spread as well as the premium.
Some of the biggest, most revolutionary stuff is coming in from Polygon. Nasdaq looks like it's doing a wick off distribution, and it just hit bearish on the weekly.
We have like 6 billion people who are unbanked. They want to have access to Visa without KYC.
Yo. Theo, welcome guys. Everybody, welcome, and happy March 8th, which is International Women's Day. I want to, for all the female audience over here that are watching, wish you a wonderful day, and stay beautiful and loved as always. Man, definitely get your significant other some flowers. She will love you for that. And yeah, we are live. Sorry that Matt couldn't make it. There are great retard, but nothing here is financial advice. So just wanted to say that real quick. And Theo, how are you looking like today? Are you on the degen level scale as Matt? Are you retarded? Are you still degen, or are you a regard?
I'm doing good. Like, I'm still very overexposed to Solana, but I've been selling covered calls and puts on Circle this week. It's looking quite bullish here on the Moon Boys line for me. So yeah, I've been selling puts on this, seeing if I can get assigned. If not, I'm happy to collect the premium as well. But it's been pretty decent selling them super short term, so I can earn like a few $100s every few days. So I'm really enjoying this strategy right now. And it's above the Moon Boys line. It's above the Fibonacci line here at the 236, and yeah, looking good. So I just sold another one here at 96. So yeah, looking good on Circle.
Awesome. So this is a very bullish entry strategy what Theo is doing. So he's collecting the premium on the contracts, and if they do ever execute, since it's a bullish trend on the stock, he'll basically just purchase shares at a good price at an entry level that makes sense, which is like a retest of 100 moving average, is it, or
125? Yeah, so it's like I'm saying I'll take a discount on the stock in 3 days to buy it, and you're going to pay me to do so. So yeah, I don't mind getting assigned here. It still looks great. If it does go below the 125, I'll probably stop that strategy, or if it does get assigned, I'll do the wheel strategy and I'll sell a call to get out of it as well. So
yeah, well, your stop loss would be somewhere like where that orange line is, right? Like as it's going up, I would say. I would
no, I think I would just use the 125 here, the white line.
You would get out right away the moment it you buy the shares, and
if it closes below that, yeah, that would be my signal to get out. Yeah.
But how would that work? Can you walk us through? So your puts execute. So now you have to go into your account, or is it automatic? Like your money just
So say I got assigned right here, so it was below here. So what I would do is I would actually probably sell a covered call to get out. So I'd sell another covered call like up at 107 or something like that. But yeah, if it did start getting too deep into this channel, yeah, I might just capitulate and just sell. But ideally with the wheel strategy, you would just like sell a put to get in and then sell a call to get out. So you would just keep running the wheel. But yeah, that would be if it stayed above the 125. Ideally, I would want to do that.
I see your call. So your call would like cancel the put out in a way.
Well, I'll just keep running the premium on it. Yeah. But if it gets too low, like you're right, if it goes below the orange, I wouldn't want to do this strategy as much. So that was my problem with holding things like Cypher last week. It was just getting way too bearish for me. I didn't really want to hold it anymore. Same with, I think, Open Doors.
Yeah, shout out.
Similar.
How are you doing? But yep.
And then yeah, Tesla, very similar to that, and MicroStrategy as well. So they're all looking pretty terrible. I got sick and tired of holding MicroStrategy, so I capitulated at the bottom here and took a $4,000 loss. So that really hurt.
Oof. It is what it is. But more like, so talking about the option trading. So okay, so if you get executed into the put, so you have to buy the shares and then you're gonna just now sell calls at that exact price. So the moment it goes back up, you then just sell your shares, right?
I would sell the call above, because like I've made this mistake before where you get into a stock at say 105 and then you sell the call at 106 and then it runs to 110 and you get exercised, you get the shares called away, and you kind of feel like, damn, I should have sold it higher. I would have earned more on the spread as well as the premium. Less on the premium but more on the spread, right? So
Yeah,
that's
on
sort of where I would go. So if I got the shares assigned at, say, here 96, I wouldn't sell the call at 97. I would probably sell it up at like 107, something like that. So I'd earn less premium, but if it does get called away, I'm going to earn more on the spread.
I see. Are you using like a nice little Fibonacci retracement or something to kind of see the level of that? And you don't even have to go that long. You could just do like a small Fibonacci retracement, like let's say from this point towards the line, like, and you would see where your levels are.
Yeah, you could. I could pull up another Fibonacci
like,
here.
yeah, from like top to
Fibonacci
bottom.
extension at the moment. Yeah.
So you go from the top over here and then to the line, no, just to the white line or something, wherever your call is. Yeah, it's very small. Yep. So now you could see your levels of the expansion where you could sell your calls.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, like 106, something like that. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But that's pretty much where I'm at now. I'm not holding a lot of Bitcoin. I'm way overexposed on Solana. And that's how I'm feeling. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I was basically just trading stocks, options as well. I'm personally just buying VIX options. So I see Coke has a question about S&P 500. By the way, Coke, if you have time, feel free, come on on the group chat, voice chat, with the fluffy mic. We do miss the fluffy mic, and the S&P 500 does look heavy. You're right. We just flipped bearish on the why is my thing so slow? There we go. We flipped bearish on the PSAR weekly for the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq, which is, as you guys know, for me, I use the PSAR as a trend indicator, which is the same guy that made the RSI. And right now, the RSI, everybody's talking about that for the BTC on the weekly. It's very low, but we'll get to that because there's something significant here going on with the PSAR. And Coke is right. He's saying the S&P 500 does look heavy. It's kind of this is Nasdaq. Sorry, Nasdaq looks like it's doing a wick off distribution, and it just hit bearish on the weekly, as well as S&P 500 bearish on the weekly. Now this is significant. It went bearish here as well, which is kind of fake out, and it could do that a lot within the S&P 500 because there's just so much money backing it. But right now we have something really bad going on with the Iran war and the oil spike. So I don't have oil on my chart, but I guess I could. Let's see. Do you have the ticker for oil, Theo?
No, I don't really trade oil. You could probably find it on the
Maybe this
Morales scanner,
oil.
the Bullmania terminal.
Yeah, no, just oil futures. Gaming. Let's see what the ticker is. Crude oil futures. CLJ6. We never found that one out. CLJ6. Oh, J6. Yep, there it is. Okay. Now we got the WTI. Wait, no.
CL1 exclamation mark.
I'll put it like by the move. Yeah, WTI. But yeah, it's CLJ1 for some reason. That's what it is. CLJ6. Okay. Wow, look at that. Okay, so very bullish on a weekly. We completely gapped. Okay, that's something that's probably gaps usually get filled. But again, this is a commodity, it's oil.
Yeah.
It doesn't really, gaps could apply here, but again, this happened before, so it went a lot higher before it went back down to close the gap. So we'll see how that goes. And as it goes up higher, there's going to be lots of panic, guys. There's going to be lots of panic in the S&P 500, and to capitalize on that panic, you have the VIX also going up. So VIX, as you guys can see, Trump loves to get it up to 60 area. That's in that. So longing VIX. I'm looking at right now. The play is for Monday, a little bit, maybe a retest of the VIX down, back downish, hopefully. But you never know. We might wake up on Monday and it's already at 45. Who the hell knows, And S&P could be down when we wake up tomorrow, all the way over here as well. But yeah, from there you could see that it's a bearish trend. How far do we go and how fast is going to be interesting. We're kind of here already. We're going to come here soon. Then we're going to definitely bounce. There's always a bounce, and eventually we're going to break through that bounce again. It's a very slow process. It takes many days. It doesn't happen right away. This is going to be coming in the next weeks. I think we're looking at something like a potential 2-week to 3-week window while we're correcting, and then even have another like week window where we're just recovering. And all this time, Bitcoin is probably going to bleed, and that's why I have a nice production cost support for Bitcoin. As you guys know, it's now Moon Boys production cost. Again, shout out to the Moon Boys family. You guys, we are here and definitely should fix it. So we're gonna need to either make it Moon Boys one word or Moon Boys two word.
We got to work on the website.
and the website as well. But yeah, the production cost, as you guys can see, is right now around 59K, and I'll update it soon again. The lowest has been so far is 50K. So I definitely see Bitcoin getting there. Once Bitcoin goes under production cost, that's where you basically have a nice buy opportunity in the bear. If you guys have like a Roth IRA account, I thought about it. You have until April 15th to do a contribution. This applies to, I think, only us in the western side of the world. But this is you can get tax-free capital gains on Bitcoin, basically, if you buy Bitcoin with your Roth account. Now, not everybody can do it. If you're rich, I don't think they allow it, but you could buy it through the IBIT ETF. And yeah, so that's me. I'm kind of just excited. I have alts that I'm holding. Just looking at some of them so they're not delisting. That's really what I'm keeping a lookout, is just see which projects I had that I bought last cycle that are delisting. A lot of them are still holdings, so they're super cheap. Like this was like a 50x project, and it's back to its basically like low, and it's kind of like in accumulation. So if these projects don't die and they survive, it can get interesting. I mean, like
Star heroes.
Holy shit, right? So
that's crazy.
As long as they don't get delisted and they survive the bear, and you never know, right? So these could be some heavy, because eventually, to get out of this crisis that's being formed with this Iran war and all this situation, it's going to be heavy money printing to get us out. So remember that, guys. The interest rate is going to start going to zero quickly. Right now it's climbing, so panic, but eventually it's going to top and start going back down. My get out of everything is one right here. This is super recession. When we're going to get here, who knows? And this is a long trend. It's been growing. It's been going sideways for already the past year. So when it could get here by 2027, it could get here by, who knows, maybe like here sometime even.
Coke says he's holding Rune.
So yeah, so Rune.
No one's surprised.
That's another one I'm keeping track of. Like obviously, if it doesn't get delisted, it's on this exchange. It'll be it's going into accumulation, right? It's going to push sideways for a long, so kind of like what I did here. So eventually everything is going to hopefully return back to normal, and we're going to have a lot of good times ahead of us with the money printer going brrr. Trump coin. Oh, Trump is even almost lower than $3. We have the WPL position. Oh no, this is Pulse for Matt.
Yeah.
Paul, shout out to Pulse Hexicans, Moon Boys. We feel you guys. We feel the pain, but guess what? You guys are going sideways, which is good. Logarithmic scale.
Coke says, "What do you mean delisted? Rune does not need listings. That's the idea."
It doesn't. The point of the delisting event is so bad for a token that, like, once you're off exchanges, your liquidity is going to be done. You're going to be so wrecked in price, like you're not going to want to hold it, even if it's on decentralized. Trust me, I've been there, experienced it. Delisting events are not good for tokens, even if when they're on yeah, I know. I had a lot of tokens that are decentralized. Trust me, I had Abyss. Once it got delisted, that was it. The liquidity pool, the market makers who were managing it, the decentralized liquidity were also managing the exchanges liquidity. But Rune is pretty big. It's not gonna go to get there. I don't think so. I would compare it as big as ZRX. ZRX still hasn't been delisted, and it's in shit, man. It's in shit. Like, it's been here for so long, but it's right now in the lows. Uniswap, another one, another great example. Do I have Uniswap? So in terms of like a Thorchain being the ultimate right now, possibly, but if it gets delisted, it's gonna be bad. Like if Uniswap, it's not gonna get delisted, but this is an OG. But you never know, like with these things, like yeah, Uniswap is kind of the OG. For it to get to the lows is at 29 cents. Wow. Still has to go down another 10x.
Coke says, "Trust me, you don't know Rune." I think we do know Rune. We've been talking about Rune every show for like a year.
We do know Rune, right? You can come up and talk. I mean, but like the price says otherwise. And like I said, if it gets delisted, like off of Binance, or let's see where it's listed right now.
We just got sold decentralized swaps finally live. Swap.thorchain.org. That's great and everything, but like for me, Rune was something that Coke lost a lot of money on and became a bag holder, and now he's turned it into his entire personality. He doesn't even come on the show anymore. He spends his time recording Rune podcasts. Is this right? So
yeah, it's pretty accurate. I mean, it's still 145 million market cap, so it's big. Like, not for it to go to 14 million market cap would be a delisting event probably, and then it might survive. So you're right, Coke. Technically, there is so much.
He's working. That's good. He got a job with Thorchain. Good job.
You know, that there will, like, it will most likely survive, being that it's still 145. And the ones that will not survive these next few hits is probably going to be coins that are like in the 50 million market cap and less, that get delisted from exchanges. Those are going to get drained fully. So, but yeah, again, this is all about liquidity, and so far there's still a significant amount of liquidity. I wonder how much there is in ZRX.
But yeah, like same thing happened to me with Bodoggos. Like I'm a huge bag holder of Bodoggos, and I refuse to sell, so I'm just holding it to the bottom. Like there's nowhere to go, right? So I totally get that.
85 million.
I get paid from multi-sig from protocol revenue. I love that. Yeah, no, I love that you're employed with Thorchain now. That's amazing.
Bodoggos, let's see, Bodoggos. What's the ticker?
Bodoggos is an NFT, so it's even
they don't have a coin?
Not technically. There's like a Bodoggos strategy that probably went nowhere.
Let's see Uniswap. Let's see.
But it's been a rough road.
Oh, Uniswap is still in the billions. Yeah, Uniswap is good with this bear. But coins, I invested in like Polygon. Let's see. Polygon, where are you now? Okay, it's still a billion. Yeah, so it's the ones that are, I think, that go below 100 million risky. And this one sucks because I put so much money into ZRX, and I just see that now it's at 85 million. Like, if this gets delisted, but it's on Coinbase, so Coinbase rarely delists, but shit. We'll see what happens with that. And Rune, we wanted to see that, right? This would not happen, but again, like, we're hypothetically speaking, where you have to go, you would see where it's listed and then see the biggest volume. So it is on Binance, obviously. For things to delist on Binance, the project has to go really into shit. Like, and as an example, I had one project that did get delisted from Binance, and it was called Eternity. We could see where that is right now. I don't even think you could find this. The fuck was it? Maybe got delisted every Eternity.
There was a ticker for Bodoggos though. It was BDG Strat, but it looks like they've stopped buying Bodoggos here. So I think it's like a failed NFT token strategy. I think it's
this was it right here. Eternity. So it got delisted from Binance, and yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I remember this one.
So yeah, when you're saying delistings don't matter, Coke, they do. They really do. Because
Coke said did pull 1 out of 10 or 10 out of 1. What does that mean?
Polygon, you're saying it's how low? Well, Polygon went to shit. It did very bad. It went from $1 to 10 cents. So that's 10x down. Yeah,
it's not looking good here.
Yeah, but Rune also did like from $20 to 41 cents. So
is this the entire Polygon history? This is on Binance. It looks rough.
And Rune is actually even worse in position than Polygon, because Polygon is still 10x market cap of Rune. But I don't think
Polygon Matic versus Polygon.
This is the worst feeling ever. I remember when Eternity got delisted. This was like my last cycle. Like, I was just like panicking, like, oh man, what the fuck? Like, I had to withdraw every coin. I had to create another exchange that still had it listed, which was like, it was crazy. But now all these exchanges are KYC'd, so you can't even do that strategy anymore. And if it's like a decentralized token, you really just rely on the decentralized liquidity to stay true. And hopefully it's not connected with any of these exchanges.
It was a bit ridiculous, right? Because it was like Polygon, then it was Matic, then it was Polygon again. Like, what was the whole point of that? Like, just pick a lane, right?
Yeah, it's because they had Matic, and like they didn't like they initially rebranded to Polygon, and they really liked Polygon, and it was a nice design, Polygon, but then the token didn't make any sense because it was Matic Polygon. So
yeah.
And then the biggest issue was Matic was fixed supply, and Polygon is now infinite supply. But it makes sense because it's proof of stake. So like the market didn't. Polygon still has a lot of, because what Polygon has that a lot of people don't know is, when I watched this interview. This is the reason why I bought Polygon, is actually watched the interview with Ivan and the founder, and the ZK Sync technology of Polygon is pretty big. And they also have Polymarket, which was founded on Polygon. Now it's kind of moving to other places, but still, wow, some of the biggest, most revolutionary stuff is coming in from Polygon. And even though the token right now is in shit, just like many other tokens, they are working on this very crazy ZK layer solution for Starks, which is even safer than Snarks. It's quantum resistant, and a lot of cool stuff. You know, they have the Hermes network on Polygon that's live already. I was really excited for a lot of this stuff. I guess some of it might have not happened. I don't know. Are you keeping up with Polygon news by any chance, Theo?
Only so much as it relates to Polymarket. But otherwise, yeah, not really trying to hold Polygon in general.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm still holding the bag just to see what happens with this project, but it is what it is. What are some coins that I'm liking right now? Bitcoin, bro. Bitcoin. It's the only one right now.
Yeah.
That's the
Bitcoin
I don't
season.
care about anything else other than Bitcoin right now. And I think Bitcoin might go here. That's where I want to get it.
Let me pull up my Bitcoin dominance chart here. So I still have these lines on the chart. So previously
And Charlie Bull. Charlie Bull is we have
here
news on that. Yeah.
at 70, 74. And so we're still sort of looking for that 77% dominance here for Bitcoin season. So yeah, like I agree, Bitcoin's the way to go in this upcoming bull market.
Yeah, I don't think nobody is
year.
going to care about Rune when if the Iran war gets even bigger than, you know.
Alts will come back,
care about.
but it's
Yeah,
gonna take a
eventually
while.
once the printer goes brrr, their season, and we just have to hope the coin survive until then.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. What else do we have here?
Oh, Polymarket, I have a funny news about that. So we could check on this. My friend made a bet, Theo, on Coinbase's Polymarket, whatever it's called, and he said that Anatoly, I call the leader of Iran by his Russian name, Anatoly. He said he made a bet that he was going to die before March, and he did. Technically, Israel announced February 28th that he got killed, but Coinbase said no because the sources did not get confirmed. They didn't pay him out like $5,000 because of that. Now, does he have a case? Like, if he says like this, did Polymarket confirm it by before March or no? How was that bet? Can we take a look?
Yeah. So how do I search for it?
Yeah. I haven't been using Polymarket. Yeah. Okay. How do we search for this? Do we type in death of
It's the
Iran
keyword,
leader?
right? Yeah.
Iran leader.
death.
Yeah. Sure.
Let's see.
Or would it be like closed already? I guess. Oh yeah, right here. Instead of where it says active, you would have to click on recorded
Resolved.
or result. Yeah. The fuck Counter Strike. That's mad funny.
That's weird. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Will the oh no, that's the Iranian regime. But yeah, he had like a bet on one of these. See if I can pull it up. Polymarket death of what's his name? Anatol.
Is Coke saying that Polygon's not related to Polymarket?
No, Polymarket originated on Polygon.
Yeah.
Right. So
But now it supports other chains as well.
now it supports other chains as well.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Including I think Solana.
Yep.
Right? Or no? Yep.
Yep, it does.
Okay, what the date? See. What the hell was that guy's name? Anatoly or whatever. Oh yeah, Khamenei's death. Khamenei, death of
Mojtaba Khamenei.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Ali Khamenei. See, on 28th February. See? But Coinbase said no, the sources did not confirm. So you didn't get paid out. So you got scammed by the market makers of Coinbase. That's some Robinhood shit. I didn't like that when he told me that. I was like, yo, that's messed up. But I don't know what the results were on Polymarket. Let me see. Polymarket. This is interesting. Shout out to anybody who there we go. This is the result before 31. But there was one for before by March 1st. It'll be here somewhere. Boom. It's interesting to use Polymarket. Now again, like Polymarket would still fit into the same like situation. Like if somehow the oracles don't confirm it, the contracts would execute no matter what, and then you're not going to get their money, and somebody else will. New supreme leader of Iran. So this would be resolved. Public appearance. Do they even have that? Oh, right here. Oh, yeah. I don't even know. I guess I was only on Coinbase. They didn't even have it here. Or maybe there's just so many of these shits that it's going to be impossible to find.
That's the thing, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So someone left a comment on our video last week. They said, some unasked for advice. If Moonboys wants success, it needs to decide between being a factual chart-based podcast or a fundamentals podcast. There is no end of the fundamentals. ICP is the future of compute. XRP is the future of banking. DAG has the best cryptography. Caspa has the best of ETH and Bitcoin. Of course, I could tune into Paul Barron to see which fundamental chain is paying him this week. Slicker Production, are you getting erotic over hypothetical tech channel or a factual real adoption channel? That was a shout out to the original Dab leaving a comment like that on our last video. So what do we think about that? Are we erotic over hypothetical tech channel, or are we a factual real adoption channel?
I mean, we are the Moon Boys, so this is like it's just we all originated from kind of like Ivan, so we all have our different views. So in this case, we had an ICP guy that was on the show, my friend, and we had other people here before, like Justin Koch, who's a serious Rune back. So everybody has their own
Our
investment.
senior Rune correspondent.
Everybody has their own way to do things, and it's like you can't just be like, okay, guys, like you're all wrong. We're only gonna do one thing, and that's it. Like we're only gonna do trend analysis. Screw you, because everybody does have a point. I've had projects where like those strategies that like what Coke is doing, where he's just going on all in one coin, like they make phenomenal returns this way in the long term, and you don't have to, like, sometimes trend analysis. This cycle, it was really about trend trading, like more than the long term hodl trading that usually is in crypto. But it's not like hodl trading is not going to come back.
Yeah,
it's the same people. I feel like emotions, because all hodl trading was just like, hey, buy Doge. If everybody buys it, it's limited supply. We're going to make a lot of money. That's the concept of crypto. So that people get that. It's not that hard to understand. So the hodl is always going to be in crypto because of that. It just needs a little push and easy money. People just need that incentive to. Right now, it's the opposite. People are not having enough money, and people are getting fired. Like today, I read another news article is firing 30,000 workers.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a good point. We're just a bunch of dudes doing a show, and whoever is on the mic at that particular moment is going to share their perspective, but we don't really have like a particular direction for the channel, I guess.
Yeah, we're like, we want to all get, Van Lambo. Okay, this is the channel.
Lambo.
Moon Boys, Van Lambo.
Yeah.
Ivan already has Lambo. Okay, he's like,
Does
he
he?
will not tell you. I guess. No, I don't know. Maybe he drives an Urus. He says he's a big guy.
Yeah.
He could definitely afford a Lambo. I feel like if you wanted one. But we still do not have Lambo. We are still Lambo. I am looking at my Charlie Bull. Okay, guys, this is my dream right here. Is to. But maybe Charlie Bull might even die, because who knows? Like, if Charlie Bull is reliant on the technology of, not Rune, sorry, Axelar and Squid Router.
Yeah.
So, and they did get sold off to Circle. So far, everything is cool with the team. We're still building, but yeah, if Axelar does ever go down, but their contracts are still up. It's just like I'm kind of relying on this dashboard to make it easier for people. It's going to be twice as hard. I would have to rebuild everything for myself, which I could do with AI now. As a developer, it would take more of my time. So Charlie Bull is still active. We still have him posting, and yeah, he's really cool now. We upgraded his post, so he's getting popular. I wish Twitter was more. I don't know why this is doing that. Why is it showing me that it hasn't posted? I think it's because I have to log in.
I could probably show it on my side, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not logged in on this. But on Blue Sky, you'll see the posts for sure. This is I think I hate, like, Twitter is so bad. But yeah, so like he's actually talking quickly, cool, and he's getting more views on Twitter for sure. But like, quick catch up, big news: Charlie Bull is live on Polygon via QuickSwap. He's already like, it's not live on Polygon, but I mean the contract is there. It's just no pool. We still gotta like update his knowledge base, but at least the way he's responding is like so much better. He is using Gemini, Rise and Shine, Crypto Explorers. It's really cool. Like now the way he's talking, talking way more interactively from the prior update. So
Bull launches Q3 2026. So it's gonna be 2 different tokens.
Yeah, that's right.
We've talked about this before. Yeah.
Yeah, so Char is going to be like that cross-chain token, so you could like get that full experience of like going from like different chains and onto Solana, and then Bull is going to originate on Solana.
So there's not already a Bull token?
No, we didn't make it yet, though. And we're going to have to first launch the Char token, and then we have to buy 1 billion worth of the Char token in the open market. So we're going to pump the shit out of this project by doing this. We're going to lock up the 1 billion Char tokens in a contract. And then we're going to release the bull token on Solana.
Yeah, there isn't really a bull token on Solana. There's a bullish token, but yeah.
Yep.
Interesting.
It's common.
Charlie should go all in on Rune.
Yeah, if Rune has a development kit like Solana, that would be great, but sadly it doesn't. There's no Rune.
I think it's just the Cosmos SDK, right?
Yeah, but Cosmos is kind of dead.
Yeah.
Solana is not. It's shown to be the winner.
We're just
Rune should go into Solana, I think.
Show.
Yeah, Rune should integrate as soon as possible with Solana. This is kind of like going against its decentralized this and that, but yeah, they need to get those nice Rune coins on Solana. That would be lit.
Yeah,
I think for the because Solana has potential. Like, let's see the market cap of Solana. I couldn't find this death or whatever outbite, but well, the thing is, be careful with Polymarket and any of these Oracle-based smart contract gambling, because if the Oracle on that source is off, you're gonna lose. Market cap. Solana is like top 10, right? So it is $46 billion. I mean, it's still dropping, and it's forming the same drop pattern. I think it's gonna go towards here next. So $50, $33. This is where Ivan's target is. Let's see.
$8.
You think $8?
I hope not.
$10.
If Sol goes to $8, I'm gonna buy so many Bodagos.
Yeah, you could just straight buy like the.
I'll buy like 1,000 Bodagos. Welcome Coke to the show.
Hey guys.
There we go. There. Oh, we made it. Oh, what happened to the floating mic?
I step in. Yeah. Yo guys, the thing is that I'm doing the videos, the content with Thorchain. It's exactly the same time.
Yeah.
We need to reschedule. Maybe we could do something a different time.
So yeah, it's the same time. Today actually had a shorter day because we made videos in the middle of the week. So I finished up earlier than usual. Oh wait, also you mentioned we had the time change as well.
Yeah, today. Yeah.
Oh, we didn't have it in here in Europe. So
no, I think you had yours 2 weeks ago, or is it 2 weeks in the future?
I don't think they have it at all.
Yours was 2 weeks ago.
I don't know.
I don't think they have it anymore. It's just us.
I don't know. So yeah.
In Greece, they have it. In 2 weeks ago, they had it in Greece.
Oh, okay, maybe. I see, because Ivan. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They sent that wrong.
It was a cheeky comment by you, Cosmos SDK.
Yeah. It worked though. I got you on the show. That's what I was trying to.
No. Yeah, I was actually just exactly when you started. I posted the Thorchain video, and I was just relaxing, and it felt nice to just tune in, listen to you guys, what you're doing, what you're up to, because it's, in a sense, the crypto market is a boring. Because it's exactly like after .com bubble. Like, we had this initial we were gonna do everything on crypto, and now actually there's no projects that are doing anything at all. We had the Fetch AI, like that moon when the ChatGPT came out. Now it's down almost to the zero. So it made 100x back to zero. We had render. We had so much stuff. We had all that good stuff. So to speak, good stuff. So I think it's, when it comes to markets, I feel when in a broader cycle, we are just like this post.com bubble cycle. Most of the stuff will die out. Who knows what's gonna carry on into the next 10 years? Is it Solana? Bitcoin for sure. Bitcoin is like the internet. Bitcoin for sure, but otherwise, it's gonna be Solana. Is it gonna be Rune? Is it gonna be Polygon? Is it gonna be Fetch AI? Who knows? But yeah, I really enjoy the journey with Rune. I really enjoy the Rune. As Romer Actor mentioned, you get delisted, this and that, but the whole idea is that Rune is the decentralized DEX, and yeah, you can swap your you can swap your tokens there. And wait, where is your Charlie Bulldog listed on which chain?
Right now, it's just on a test chain on I believe Arbitrum, Uniswap, Arbitrum. But it's very small. It's like only 100 tokens and like 20 to $10.
So you asked, I mean, not asked, but mentioned hey, tokens have hey, where's this decentralization? Why it's not listed on Thorchain? And as you know, guys, Oh, you know,
No, that's not what I
okay.
asked. I asked is where the smart contract. So, like for example, well, I guess it's still the same thing. The smart contract is Axelar. So, Axelar has those smart contracts. Does Rune have
So the
similar bridging?
so
Like
the most
how I
complicated
showed you
thing with Thorchain is that,
this
you
thing right
know,
here
Thor
would be the
through
example.
decentralization, and that means that they have to run their daemons. Like if you swap, like now you can swap Solana, ETH, Bitcoin, whatever other tokens, right? That means Thorchain is actually running all the daemons of other blockchains as well.
Yeah, but what like I wanted to create the Charlie token, right? Like, see how
yeah.
I did it so nicely with Axelar, where
Mhm.
I created the token ID, and then it created the token manager
Yeah.
contract that has a token address. The token address is the same on every chain.
Yeah, but
Granted,
it's a bridge.
obviously,
It's different.
yeah, granted, these are only like EVM based chains, so it does make sense. But then it's like, does Thorchain have this type of integration where
Yeah,
you have the
but
token
the
manager and
issue,
the Charlie token is made on like Bitcoin? It's made on Solana? It's made on XRP?
I
You know what I'm trying
understand,
to say?
but the issue is that those old tokens are IOUs. They're not real tokens. That's the
That's
main
fine.
difference.
As long as they're in a computationally blockchain environment and it's all proofed by, you know.
I mean, we have had a lot of IOUs that go burn and die. Like we had Wormhole. We had a lot of those blockchains that.
Yeah, Wormhole was a big one. That
You don't want to have an IOU on some random blockchain, and or so one thing. Yeah, you could exploit that. So that's the whole thing. It's
well,
a
here
big
at least, like the liquidity is like
and
once
usually
you
and
once you
usually
push the
IOUs
liquidity on
are
these chains, they're different. Like they're not. It's not synced. It's never synced because obviously they're all different chains. They're all different real layers. Like Polygon is working on this synced liquidity. This is
yeah.
another, but
But there's always
so far
this
it's not that.
like this initial.
So that's why you have arbitrage. You have all this cool stuff that happens in crypto where you could learn how to do. You know, but like with Charlie Bull, the whole point is supposed to be easy and noob friendly. We're professionals, but like take off your shoes and put on the shoes of your barber or something like that, and then be like, okay, well, maybe this he might not even be able to figure out, right? It's too complicated for him. But what about Rune? Like, walk me through how would even like Charlie Bull would look on Rune.
It's like day 854 of Coke. Trying to explain Rune again.
No, I mean, like, but like, how would we do the smart contract? Like, create a token on the Rune chain, and then have that token have liquidity everywhere.
Okay, Rune does have its own chain, but usually you don't mint your tokens on top of Rune. You don't do that. You, as a layer one, want to be integrated to Rune. So basically, Bitcoin is a layer one, ETH is layer one, and Rune facilitates the swaps between those two chains. So Rune is just like this middle layer that's built to help those chains out, and you don't have a Rune Charlie. You can have a
Charlie is already on Rune, basically.
You can have a Charlie on top of ETH, and then you can have a Charlie ETH pool on Rune, so you can go to Bitcoin to Charlie and Charlie to ETH, whatever. So that's the whole idea. Rune itself, you're not supposed to use Rune as a layer one to mint tokens. Rune is in the middle. It's like a bridge, but it's not bridge because it's always all the vaults that are on Thorchain. They're holding those assets, bitcoins, in their vaults, and that's why it's so complicated to integrate other tokens from different blockchains. That means you have to have all those daemons from those blockchains to see.
We can do something cool. I think like with Charlie and Bull Talk, what we can do eventually, if it ever even happens, but like theoretically speaking, what we can do is we can have the Bull token once it graduates on Pump Fund, it's going to have liquidity 100. I think it's like 80 Solana liquidity in Radium. And then we will bridge the chart token, hopefully Jesse Posak. But even if he does not build a bridge, I could use AI nowadays to build the bridge. But yeah, we could put the chart token on Solana that way. And then once we have the char and the Bull token on Solana, we could then make a liquidity pool on Rune. This way, now the Bull and the char token can bridge.
Exactly. If the Charlie is on top of the if the Charlie is on top of the Solana.
Sick.
Now you can have the Solana Charlie pool on Rune. I think the minimum so there is a minimum requirement. I think it was
This eventually
to see the pool it was I think 5,000 Rune.
That's not
so you have to bad. It's 2.5k of Thorchain.
Yeah, right now it's not bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Right now.
So you have to have 2k of Rune, 2k of Charlie, and you can have the Charlie Soul pool on top of Rune, and you earn all the fees.
Yeah, so that's where it's gonna. But yeah, like once the bull market returns, if the I still now for some reason now people are back to messaging me on Telegram in my Charlie bull. They're like, hey, can I speak? I'm on a Bitmart exchange. The last guy, he said like, I'm from Bitmart exchange. I want to list your token. I go, brother, don't worry. We're gonna list this on a decentralized exchange. You can then go buy our token and put it on your, Like I told him, he didn't reply. He didn't reply back. But yeah, they want to make money out of the project. They want to list it themselves and make the most money, and then leave me with like, the founder is the guy who dumped on you, not us. It wasn't us. Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah, but before I asked like what kind of tokens are you bullish on? What are you looking into? I'm trying to find. I still like my bundle. I still like.
I mean, right now stocks, bro. Stocks. I don't even like. If you look, these ones right here,
No, tokens. No. Don't weasel out of the question. That was a straight question.
These are I think stocks are tokenized now.
Oh yeah, there's a really cool app. Maybe Theo can show up. There's Bjorn-Vault. That can I? Maybe I can type
you
it.
You get into like Costco, bro. Like Costco. Nice, bro. Look at Costco.
I type it somewhere. Oh, sorry. I type it with
Bjorn-Vault. Okay.
Yeah.
Like like,
it is really.
This, Coke. Look at this, bro. Coke, you're missing this Costco chart right here. Like, look how bullish this looks. Like, this is nice downward correction. Yeah, with this correction of the S&P 500, Costco might go to $750. But then afterwards, when the money printer goes back on, this thing is going like your money is so safe. Like it's. Like,
I mean, Costco stock looks way better than S&P. I have to say that.
You know, like, and then you have this other company, Vertex, also sick pharmaceuticals, like sicker, like slanted downwards correction. So with this correction, if it goes here somewhere, beautiful buy price. I even have like a buy one share, like a notification to start accumulating these really amazing stocks. Like I don't even have to worry about these like crypto projects and tokens that might go to zero. The company, like the team might exit scam or whatever the fuck, like Cardinal Health, another one.
I'm still trading a ton of meme coins, but they're all going to zero pretty much.
I sold too early this one. This is a crazy one right here. But
okay, back
below this one makes all the glass. No, I just wanted to show you guys these ones that I'm following in particular.
Yeah.
I think these are money making. Like buying these in this corrections, this is like they're all bullish, bro. This is the Bank of New York Mellon, Corning Glass Company.
What is McDonald's doing? Usually McDonald's does.
McDonald's, I didn't check, but let me add it. I think I did.
What is the McDiggity doing?
Oh. Yeah,
on McDonald's.
McDonald's is actually not bad. McDonald's.
I think it usually does good as well in these rough times.
It's not. It always does good. That's the thing. Like about it only goes up. It only goes up. I mean, I had over here was.
What is the Berkshire Hathaway doing? Because now I think the first time he's overexposed to the fiat.
Berkshire Hathaway. Let me see. I think he had like a couple of shares. There's two of them. There was one that was A and Class B shares. Yeah. Which one was the cheaper one or the expensive one? Which one you want to see?
Any. Let's take both.
Well, this one is better for the people because it's like it's cheaper.
Okay, let's take
it, and it kind of follows it. I think this is a better bet, yeah, because it's like more. The other one is like 250,000, and so nobody can afford that. This one people can afford, and it kind of follows it more or less still.
Wow,
you just don't have voter. That's the only thing. You don't have like the voter rights as the A shares.
Nice.
But this one's still going up, man. Like cash is king. Warren Buffett is doing an awesome strategy. He's just buying treasuries and he's getting a 3.3%. He's doing better than MicroStrategy, which went into Bitcoin at dollar cost average. So
I mean, let's be honest. It's the roughest time. It's the roughest time to charge the sailor at the
not even about the roughest time, bro. This is a strategy from 2020 to 2026.
That's true. And he's break even or under.
Yeah.
I think it's just barely over. But as soon as he starts to sell...
No, he's under now. He's billions of dollars under.
Yeah.
Billions.
And we have to factor in selling as well.
Well, it was $500.
There is no OTC that
You can't sell.
all at once.
If it's kind of holding this like prior top, which is pretty interesting. And the range is going back into this range, so it does look interesting.
Yeah, he's down $6 billion on Sailor Tracker.
Yeah, but yeah, back to Rune.
Where were we? Ah, no, we were Pure Labs.
Early contracts. Yeah,
we were speaking about Pure Labs.
Yeah, I got Bjorn Vault here. What is this?
Yeah, Pure. Oh, sorry. Okay, so it used to be called.
There's also a Bjorn Labs as well here.
So the company is Pure Labs. It's like the LLC, I guess, and the app is called Pure Vaults. And
Okay.
I think it used to be called Pure something, but they didn't allow because the name says. Anyway, it's guys. Why this is so awesome is that they have, so you can have different tokens up there, right? And they even have the stock installed. And the reason why actually I wanted to mention this app was that they have on those stocks listed as well. So if you download this mobile app, you have Bitcoin or ETH, whatever you have, you can buy the Ondo stocks from there. So you can actually have exposure to the stocks as well. But the second, I say second, but actually the first most awesome thing is that they have no KYC card. So you can have on your Apple Pay, you can have your own KYC card coming in. I don't know the time frame. I assume like 1-2 months, something like that.
Wow.
Of course, if you top off your card, you have, since it's no KYC, there is a high premium. So let's say you top off your card with $100. I think about 1%, maybe 2% even goes to the fees. But think about it, guys. It doesn't matter. Is it like there is a lot of people like in really rough countries, really rough jurisdictions.
Yeah, they don't even have like a
who pay 10% just to get.
But how does it work like with the billing address? Like, what would you?
There's
I
none.
like for example,
it's the non-KYC card works as like a prepaid gift card. So I was in the app like test flight for Apple test program, and they use of course Thorchain as an underlying protocol to swap as well. They use others as well. I don't want to name the others. I don't want to name the competitors. But cool. Still, the ethos of this app is cool. They want to have full no KYC if you want. Oh, of course, if you're willing to, if you're like Theo or something, you have your passport and you're from Canada or whatever, then you can have like the KYC card as well. Then the fees come, of course, down, obviously, and your limits goes up. I think with no KYC card, the limit is 10K. But the thing is that it's 10K, and then you can go through the 10K and you just issue another no KYC card. But still, I think the one, I don't know what the actual. I don't want to quote any numbers.
I mean, 10K is more than enough. I feel like for
it's about it's about 1% plus minus is the top of fee, like but it's
like
cool.
living expenses. That's
exactly. And then I think they had a lot of cool features as well. They were
this could be like cool, like in a bull market, like like Bitcoin is going to 250K, Ethereum hopefully or something, like Rune is going up. So you take your coins, you get a loan on it, then you take those tokens, you put it on this KYC card, you use this card, and then like as long as the prices in the bull market keep going up and up and up, your loan is getting less and less. It's like you're getting free money on the card.
So this is
you can buy stuff.
Yeah, this is one
buy
cool
like whatever you want. It's awesome.
This is one cool card that
is it available in all countries, or like are we banned in US and Canada?
No KYC.
But yeah, still like are the country jurisdictions also like, even though it's no KYC, but
there is this technology called it's I think it's spelled VPN. You can look it up. It's like a
no, I know. Like is it a Visa, Visa, MasterCard? Like the moment I go and create it, it's just like a Visa, or how does it?
It's Visa. It's Visa. Yeah, it's Visa. Okay. I mean, let's guys. They're about to launch the no KYC card, so let's keep an eye on it. You're from US. I'm from Europe. Theo's from Canada. Let's all. We can all test it out and just let them know.
Low market cap, 257K.
Yes. Don't
project.
I am trying
For
to
now in the bear market, I think that's not bad.
I am trying to introduce you guys
That's
to
crazy.
the product, and it's of course like in crypto.
No, it could be a good
product-
entry. That's what I'm saying. It's a nice little market cap there.
The
Yeah.
thing is that I think they have a couple of like fees that go into the BIB token, but when I'm speaking about this project, I'm not saying like, hey, buy this token or whatever. I'm just purely the mobile app. Yeah, exactly. Purely the off ramp, on ramp. That's what I'm trying to introduce here.
Do they actually have a product right now, or is it just
Yes.
completely
No, they have app. They have an app on the Android and Apple, but just the car thing is not ready yet. It's not there.
Awesome.
Yeah, let me see. They have app there. Let's see. I'm using it.
Very interesting. So it could work. You could go to your like Apple Pay or something right already, I guess.
Yeah, but they just don't have the Bjorn apps. Let's see. So it's you set up your seed phrase wallet, yada yada yada, just like every other. Yeah. So
awesome, cool stuff. I'm gonna add it. And
I'm really excited to have the I mean, if they have cards live, obviously I will relay this information to you because I'm really like tight knit. Everything that's going on with Thorchain, I'm really like locked in. There's a lot of awesome, cool projects, and yeah, I think this is
Uniswap right now. Awesome, wow! So
this is one of those
liquidity pools on Uniswap.
Unique projects that actually have something to do with Thorchain, and is awesome. There is a lot of Thorchain, there's a lot of projects that are built on top of Thorchain, and the only thing that they do is kind of just add additional affiliate fees. So like Thor Wallet, Thor Swap, they're just aggregating different chain flip, Thorchain, Maya, Near, and just add their own affiliate fees, swap kit, whatever.
Very interesting, guys.
What I like about the Bjorn Vault is that they have their own idea how to make money, how to get users, their use case. I think they have, and the owner. There's a interview on Thorchain YouTube channel as well. But the owner is so cool. He's so young. He's younger than us. So he's like, I sold everything. I full on with this company. My mom and dad said I'm kind of like, what are you doing? Are you stupid or something? And he's like, committed, awesome guy. I love it. So yeah, I had to give it a shout out because it has a practical off and on ramp without KYC. I don't care about KYC solutions. We have like 6 billion people who are unbanked, and they want to have access to Visa without KYCing, without Congo, I don't know, National Bank knowing what you're doing, whatever. Nigerian bank. So that's the whole thing. And now we're eliminating they used to do it through gift cards. There used to be an Estonian company as well, the Paxos, like you swap your Steam gift cards through different regions. Well,
Paxos, I don't think it's Estonian. Paxos is a big player.
Paxol.
Oh, okay. The wrong one. Sorry.
So Paxol used to be a Estonian company that used to give services to African people, different African nationalities, and it was through gift cards, buying and selling gift cards.
Guys, I might have to run. I have guests over, but Coke, you're gonna replace me.
Great, thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, guys, it was pleasure being on the show. Don't forget about the news. I see Bogdanov over here is on the screen, so
it's my pleasure to be on. But guys, I'm so sorry. Like lately, I it's just the timing just is at the same time, and I don't want to like just okay, he's gone. Bye. Yeah.
No, I appreciate you joining.
I'm just like gonna fade out because I'm gonna
exactly.
My pops came over and it's like March 8th and all this stuff.
It's fine.
We're like an hour.
You've been on.
You're like I'm being substituted.
Yeah, you're the replacement.
Fading away now.
See you later. So yeah, that's why I really like this company. So we are moving. I think we are eliminating. We used to do only gift card for gift card and redeeming for cash from other countries, and it actually was really expensive. 10% here, 10% off ramp here. You buy a gift card in Estonia, you send the redemption code to Africa, they pay extra 10% to get it in cash. So it's a huge huge loss of capital. But nowadays we can do everything on like crypto rails, but we have this like maybe 2% in the end, 1%. I really don't remember what was the off-ramp fee, but it's cool. It's cool. It depends. Again, I'm doing everything under my LLC company, so it kind of doesn't help me, but I still get bullish because maybe in the future I need it. Who knows? I do like these options out there.
So you could buy this on like Ethereum, I guess, or you could buy BR Labs on Ethereum.
Yeah, I think it was on ETH. It was on Uniswap. You showed before.
Yeah, it looks like on Ethereum. Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, such a low market cap here might be nice.
No, it doesn't really matter where your token is. I assume they chose Ethereum because it's the most established blockchain. You can go with ETH. I think nowadays, if you go ETH or Solana, it really doesn't matter, because let's say Solana is kind of dying off or ETH is kind of dying off. You can always do one-to-one mint to whatever blockchain. So nowadays it's not that like, oh, what kind of L1 you choose for your token. It's the tokens and everything is getting better and better when it comes to like connectivity between change. And as I told you, I don't care about this token at all. I really like the CEO. I really like the ethos. I like the app. I even don't know exactly what's the tokenomics of token. So same.
It's crazy bundled here. Look at this.
It doesn't look sexy, right? It looks. Who knows? Maybe it's some vesting contract. Who knows? But I have zero knowledge. So in that sense, guys, I'm sorry, I don't have any like insight.
This is fun. Okay, cool. Should we do a weather report before we wrap, or how are you feeling for after party, all that type of stuff?
For a weather, fill me in with weather reports. What's going on? What do you mean?
Okay, let me try to do a weather report here.
It's a rapid shoot, right?
Yeah, it should be like a rapid fire. Okay, so weather report music. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the weather report for today. So we have John Lick is arrested with an assist from Zach XBT for stealing over $36 million in crypto from the U.S. government. OpenAI releases GPT 5.4. Anthropic is back in talks with Pentagon to reach AI model compromise. Anthropic CEO thinks Claude may be sentient. Backpack US hires ex-CFTC chair as president for US operations. Middle Eastern countries discuss pulling US investments amidst Iranian conflict. SEC ends case against Justin Sun. Oil surges above $84 a barrel. Visa, Fidelity, and others complete pilot program for cross-border settlement powered by Chainlink. PEI licensing sues Pudgy Penguins for use of the penguin logo. Dubai's regulatory agency says KuCoin has been operating illegally without a license. Vancouver city staff looks to kill Bitcoin reserve motion. Exploit targets old iOS users to drain crypto wallets. IRS allows crypto exchanges to send tax forms electronically. Federal court orders Trump admin to refund over $130 billion in tariffs. U.S. jobless claims come in slightly below estimates. Polygon launches Agent CLI. Coinbase faces delays processing Solana transactions. USDAI closes chip token sale, raising $19.4 million. And Google adds Workspace, Gmail, Calendar, Drive, CLI with agent support. That's all for the crypto news for today. That's all I got. Yeah. And then any final thoughts before we wrap there, Coke?
What can I say? Do I have any final
or any of those topics that you want to talk about that we just went through? Anything that stood out to you?
Actually, I have a final thought. It's super crypto related, super not crypto related. So I've been always last 5-10 years always like trying to find the best timing to do something, and always like, I go into crypto, I make some like 10-5x whatever, and then I do whatever I want to do, and I realized I should have done it right away. And I'm going Asia in 2 months.
Nice.
Finally, without just with my backpack, without return ticket, without anything. I just need to sell my car here in Spain. That's it. And I'm so excited. And I just realized I always had like enough money to do it, but for some reason I try to have like extra mega millionaire cushion money, and it was so dumb. So I'm so excited to go, and also I'm excited that I can go travel to my thing that I've always been thinking about, and actually kind of like have my somewhat like not a dream job, but I really enjoy working with Thorchain and with the marketing team. So I have two things that I really enjoy. I want to go traveling, I want to work, and just the last thing, I just need to find the love there, and that's it. Everything's complete, full circle, man.
Amazing. So you're moving to Asia?
One-way ticket. I'm not saying I'm moving. I don't have. Maybe I get bored in 5 months. Maybe it's too hot for me in 5 months. Maybe it's too moist in 5 months. I have no. The thing is that I'm going there. I can stay there as long as I want, and it's just up to me. Yeah, and I go alone. No friends, no nothing. That's
no Justin.
He's kind of bailing, so I don't know. And even if he comes, he's not the part of the like. I'm not gonna negotiate with him like what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
So either I'm gonna tag along or he's gonna tag along. So it's
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Okay. Well, thanks so much for joining. It was really good to see you.
It's been a while. I'm so sorry, guys. Actually, I'm so sorry.
No, absolutely. And then if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We do the show every Sunday, 12:35 p.m. Central Time. I think we could probably push the show back an hour or two. Would that work for your schedule? Or how would it work for you on Sundays?
I don't know. Even especially when I go 8 ways. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure something out.
We'll take a look. Okay. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. Take care. Boom boys out.
Cheers, guys.